Hi guys, this is Robin and I'm back again, and I don't think I mentioned this on my last video, but over the holidays, and I do this periodically, I go through my closet. I go through my closet a lot because I am kind of sort of a neat freak minimalist person, and I do not like clutter, and I don't like to have a bunch of stuff. I'd rather just have select items that I wear that I know that I can pair, as opposed to having stuff that I have to go through in my closet, and it just drives me nuts. When I go shopping with my mom, she loves those stores where it's like all this stuff and you have to, you know, like search through to find these finds, and I absolutely hate it. It just drives me crazy. So that's what I try to avoid in my closet. So I have some amazing things that I absolutely love, but I don't use, and some of them I've had for a while that are in, you know, mint condition, simply because, again, I probably have too many bags, and I know that I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and it's like we all have the same goal that, well, not all of us, because I know that there are avid collectors out there who have amazing collections, but there are a lot of us too who like to have a smaller selection of handbags that we use. Otherwise, I'm the type of person that, you know, I work from home. I don't go to an office. I do travel, but I don't travel like every week, and I don't, you know, really have to carry these bags and go to an office and use these clothes. And although I love them all, but mainly, but anyway, so, and the bottom line is, to make this long story short, I did real inventory, and I try to be selective, and really, you know, a lot of these items I considered selling before, and I said, no, you know, they're in such good condition, I'll carry them, but then I didn't end up doing it. So, and some of them don't work for other reasons, and I'll explain that. London, shh. It's like every time I get on a video, they want to be noisy. Okay, so the first thing are a couple of pair of shoes, and you'll be surprised because I did a unboxing on these shoes, and these are Christian Louboutins. I absolutely love these shoes. I have kept these simply because I don't know, hoping my foot would grow so I could fit in them. I want to just tell you that I ordered these shoes 4 times in order to get my size, and they didn't have them here locally for me to try on, so I had to order them, and they didn't work, send them back. So I wear between a 7.5 and an 8, and so every, you know, one that I read and everything, it said you need to size up in Louboutins. So these I ended up ordering, and I ordered a 7.5, and I think it was a little too tight, and I don't know if they didn't have an 8 or I thought 8.5 would work, whatever, but I got these, and I wore them around the house at first, and I thought, oh, these are perfect. And I've only worn these once, and of course we know these bottoms don't last very long, but if you can look at the shoe closely, besides this, they are in mint condition. Like I said, I've only worn them once. I tried every shoe insert. I tried the Dr. Scholl's, the padded ones, the toe, the heel, both simultaneously, and I could not wear these shoes and keep them on my feet. Probably hence why the bottom is a bit more scuffed, because I was trying to keep them on my feet. And so they just do not fit me, and my foot is not going to grow to fit in these. So I'm going to have to let these beauties go. I absolutely love them. I love the style. I like the fact that, you know, you can see, and if you notice, they only have it on the outside, because of course they need the inside, you know, you're not going to see that, but they have the outside so that you can actually see that these are Louboutins, so you see the strip of red there. It has it into the inside as well, but you just can't see it. But if you can see the profile, you can really see how that red really shows, because otherwise you don't see it until you know, pick your foot up. But I really like that about these shoes. And the bad thing is they're comfortable. They were comfortable considering some that I've tried. But they are just sitting in my closet decorating my shoe collection. So I'm going to have to let those go. So not because I don't love them, but because they don't fit me. So practically brand spanking new. And it really upsets me. But anyway, moving on. Another pair of shoes, or these are boots that I got, and I've only worn these once as well. These are GGBB. These are bike boots. I think that's the brand. And these I got from Barney's. They're really cool biker boots. But the problem with these is I got another pair soon after, and I like those better, and I just didn't wear these. And these originally were like $1,200, so these are not inexpensive boots. And again, to be sitting in my closet doing nothing is a waste. So I have had these since maybe last year, over a year. And to have these boots over a year and only wear them once is just a crying shame. So these have got to go as well. And again, I'll put all the information as to kind of the style and everything down below so that you can see it. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to save the best item for last because you guys are going to be shocked. But anyways, the next thing I have is this Gucci belt waist belt. This I contemplated over and over and over and over and over whether to get rid of it, because I really love this, but you know, I've had this for a long time, and you can see it's in mint condition. There's no wear in the corners whatsoever, to the pulls, to the belt loop. You know, you can look at the buckle and see that there are really no scratches. I don't know if you can see that on here, but, and this too, I went over and over and over about, you know, should I keep it, you know, and the only time I've really used it is when we've traveled, and I felt like, but you know, now I use my, mini flap or a mini Dior, I don't know. So, you know, this is the kind of thing that I'm going to put it up for sale, but if it doesn't sell, I would be fine. But again, I don't reach for it, I don't wear it, and it's a waste. And while wearing Gucci, this is another bag that I absolutely love. This is the Gucci Hobo Bag, and it's in the canvas. It's in black, and it has the Gucci logo. Hope you can see that. I am so sorry. I was trying to get this video up before it got dark. But this bag is a beautiful bag. It's very lightweight. It looks like the camera is a bit blurred, but it's very lightweight. It has the leather trim on the sides here. Again, you might be able to see the Gucci logo there. And of course, if you need more pictures and more details on these items, I will be happy to provide them. So it's got silver hardware, and the silver hardware is not scratched. It's in great condition. Again, mint. So I keep it stuffed so that it keeps its shape. Sorry for the noise. But inside, there are no scratches. There's no stains or anything. Of course, you can't see in here. The only thing it probably has is, you know, a little linty where, you know, for black just collects lint. You know, the bottom may have doesn't have any real wear either. You know, it may have, like, even if you look at the corners are in good condition. So, you know, overall this is in really good condition as well. Actually, I'm looking at this corner. This one might have a little bit of wear on this corner. But other than that, and of course, the bottom doesn't have feet. But it's still, the bottom is clean as well. Okay, so that is that. So this is the Gucci Hobo bag. And did I say this handle, this is a leather like cording handle, and don't be afraid of this because I was afraid that this was going to be dig into my shoulder and not comfortable, but it's fine. It's not uncomfortable at all. So the last handbag is this this Fendi bag, which this is the small toujours, which I had on sale before and took it off because, again, I had just purchased the bag and didn't want to sell it, even though I wasn't carrying it. But again, I've carried this maybe once. It's in pristine condition. It's black with gold hardware. As you can see, it has the black plate in the front that says Fendi. So that is that, and of course it has the, it can be handheld, or it has the strap, which can go crossbody comfortably. Okay, last but not least is an item from Chanel that you guys are going to be shocked that I'm selling, but I'll show you what it is. So it comes in this pouch, black pouch. Again, it's dark in here so you probably can't see it. And it's a classic piece. So this is the Chanel classic flap wallet in the black Caviar leather. You open it up, I just have the card in here. It's in mint condition. I have only used this wallet a couple of times. It's just like brand new, and it's when I got my jumbo, I just thought, okay, I gotta have this wallet. I have to have this wallet because it's a classic. Although this is in gold hardware, I don't care about that. But what I find, if you can look at the zipper pull, there's absolutely no wear whatsoever on this wallet. My favorite wallets, I'm finding now that I know, are the longer wallets, like the Louis Vuitton Zippy wallet. I absolutely love those wallets. I really should have gone with the Chanel long one that's similar to Zippy, because for whatever reason I went with this one because I wanted something a little bit smaller for my smaller bags, but I just don't, for some reason, carry it. I think when I put my cards in it, you can see in here, no wear whatsoever. It gets, I don't know, it feels, when, you know, the zipper is nice and smooth, but it just feels thick or something in my wallet, and it's just, I mean, in my handbag, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't like it. Surprisingly, I just don't like it, and I thought I would absolutely love it, and I don't. And like I said, I don't reach for it, I don't use it. I've used it once, I've tried to force myself to use it, but I really don't. So there it is. But so these are all the items that I have, and so I'm going to list them all below, and if you're interested in any of these items, please send me an email. I'll list my email below, and I will provide prices via email when you send me one. So again, these are all fantastic items. They'll be great prices. Of course, the Chanel will be close to what I paid for it because it's in mint condition, like new. So, but if you're interested in any of these things, just shoot me an email and let me know. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye.